Across India, weather conditions remain highly varied today, with extreme heat dominating much of the northern and western plains, while the Himalayan region experiences cooler temperatures with chances of light rain. Several parts of central and eastern India are seeing a mix of humidity, thunderstorms, and fluctuating cloud cover, indicating an overall active and changing weather patterns across the country. Well, let's start with North India. Punjab will experience partly cloudy skies with heatwave conditions and very high daytime temperatures. In Amritsar, the maximum temperature is 38 degrees Celsius, while the minimum is 25 degrees Celsius. Moving to Bathinda, the maximum remains 44 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 27 degrees Celsius. In Chandigarh Mohali, the maximum temperature rises to 39 degrees Celsius, while the minimum stays at 28 degrees Celsius. Jalandhar will see a maximum of 38 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 25 degrees Celsius. In Taran, the maximum reaches 44 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. Himachal Pradesh will experience generally cloudy skies with light rain and comparatively cooler mountain temperatures. In Dharamshala, the maximum temperature is 32 degrees Celsius while the minimum drops to 18 degrees Celsius. Kangra sees a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius. In Shimla, the maximum reaches 27 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 16 degrees Celsius. Manali will be colder with a maximum of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius. Delhi will experience an intense heat wave with strong surface winds during both the afternoon and evening hours. The maximum temperature is 44 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 27 degrees Celsius. Haryana will experience partly cloudy to mainly clear skies with heat wave conditions and extremely high temperatures in some areas. As in Gurgaon, the maximum temperature is 41 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 29 degrees Celsius. Panipat will see a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 29 degrees Celsius. Sirsa records a maximum of 45 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 29 degrees Celsius, while Nuh reaches a maximum of 45 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 31 degrees Celsius. Jammu and Kashmir will experience generally cloudy skies with occasional rain of thunder showers and gradually improving conditions towards the evening. Kupwara will have a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius. Srinagar records a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius. In Jammu, the maximum reaches 39 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 25 degrees Celsius. South India will experience partly cloudy to generally cloudy skies with spells of rain, thunderstorms, lightning and gusty surface winds in several states. In Kerala, the maximum temperature is 32 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 26 degrees Celsius. Moving to Tamil Nadu, the maximum reaches 39 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 29 degrees Celsius. In Karnataka, the maximum is 33 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 22 degrees Celsius. Andhra Pradesh will see a maximum of 43 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 31 degrees Celsius. Finally, Telangana records a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 29 degrees Celsius. West India will experience generally cloudy to mainly clear skies with light rain or drizzle in some areas and very high temperatures in desert regions. In Maharashtra, the maximum temperature is 40 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 29 degrees Celsius. Gujarat sees a maximum of 43 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 29 degrees Celsius. In Rajasthan, the maximum reaches 45 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 31 degrees Celsius. East and Northeast India will experience partly cloudy to generally cloudy skies with chances of thunderstorms, lightning and intermittent rain in several states. In West Bengal, the maximum temperature is 36 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 29 degrees Celsius. Moving to Assam, the maximum reaches 34 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 25 degrees Celsius. In Bihar, the maximum is 38 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 28 degrees Celsius. Overall, India is witnessing contrasting weather conditions with severe heat waves affecting many northern and western states, while rainfall activity and thunderstorms bring some relief to parts of the south, east and northeast. The Himalayan region continues to remain relatively cooler with occasional rain. Residents across affected regions are advised to take precautionary against heat stress, stay hydrated and remain alert to sudden weather changes such as thunderstorms and gusty winds.